First episode, it took us a lolly slave to get some wholesome vibes. Second episode, it took us a female knight almost getting gangbang raped in a dungeon and saving her to get some wholesome vibes. I'm just saying there's gotta be a different way to address these things, right? But I don't know, it's like I want to appreciate the anime for what it is, but then I try to like think about what's going on and I'm like, do we really need to do this shit? And you're gonna say, oh, these things exist in fiction. There's many other things you can do other than sexual assault and human trafficking, but hey, it is what it is. Let's see what happens in episode 3.
大将どう見てないんですか。
ああ、俺に話してると思わなかった。
だから
注文は
Sorcery ramen?
はいよ。
What's magic ramen?
冒険者続けるなら
じゃないですか。
どうしてそんなことが気になる？
それは
お前のやりたいようにすればいいんじゃないか？
The cooking animation is always fire though.
やりたいように。
だからよ。
Damn, the ramen looks great. Looks so real actually, kind of. The noodles and the broth. Is she even paying for this or is it still going to her tab?
すみません。ちょっと奥お借りします。
Oh, armor's finally coming off. Maybe she realized she doesn't need to hide her identity anymore.
人は失敗すると見失ってしまうことが。
True, well said.
でもそれよりは
Okay.
きっといい。
Alright, no more hiding.
いいと思う。
It's kind of wholesome, I guess. You learned a lesson? Damn, the slurping animation.
私やっぱり凄腕の料理人って言葉の重さも違
You
うんだな。
might as well be a therapist, man. Not even a chef.
食いに来てるけど、
You paying for this?
次のパーティーを見つける気はあるんだろうな。とにかくそれ食い終わったら仕事探して一
That
括で
tab
つけ
is
払えよ。
stacking up. How many bowls is on that table, too? Did she eat 4 bowls of the same ramen, bro? She could never pay this debt off.
食い終わったら仕事探して一括でつけ払えよ。
つけだったんですか。
当然だろう。あれないんだ
いらっしゃい。
Oh, hello. The aura on
いらっ
this.
しゃい。
Shota? Ikemen? I don't know.
綺麗な子。
Ikemen Shota?
注文が決まったら言ってくれ。
いいですかね。
うちは何でもうまいぜ。
そういうのが一番困るんですよね。
This fucking attitude. I tell you to get the fuck out right now. The attitude coming in here. God damn.
そういうのが一番困るんですよね。
ああ。
あのっていう気分じゃないな。
Bitch, then pick something
それ
else.
なら
重たいのはな。
How about a glass of water, drink this shit, and get the fuck out of my restaurant? God damn, the entitlement and the attitude that you bring into my restaurant. I'm banning this motherfucker right now.
あな。
ケルピーうどんとか。
うどんは。
I don't know. Why don't you recommend me?
こういうナイーブな趣味があるんですよ、若者には。
Aw.
そういう時は。
じゃあチャーハンで。
I feel like he has something to say, but couldn't deny the lolly riz. She's too cute. So he just folded.
チャーハン。
じゃあチャーハンで。
はい。
Oh, they're cheaping out with the fried rice animation today. We got to see a little bit. I feel like they decided, let's hide some of the animation for the fried rice stuff. I saw a little bit of the rice at the top, but most of it was just obscured. Oh.
あんかけチャーハンなら食べやすいだろ。
I like the shrimp. I don't know about the gelatinous like covering. That's a bit too much, is it not? Maybe just the fucking shrimp on top of the fried rice would have been good, but what do I know?
で、何かあったのかい？
話でしょうか。
ため息ついて何か聞いてほしそうだったから。
別に。
I don't need to
ま
solve your
あ
problems
強い
then.
て言うなら。
What?
あ、言うんだ。
周りのレベル。
This fuck. What do you want? Just again, the level of sass on this game, I don't have anything to talk about actually, if you insist.
あ、言うんだ。
周りのレベルが。
そうか。
She got another bowl of ramen fresh, bro. This is her 5th bowl of food. Honestly, at this point, it's his fault for even enabling this behavior. She does not pay anything and he keeps feeding her, so like it's on him, man.
そうか、それは大変だな。
どういう意味か気になりますか？いいんですよ。
やっぱり言うのか。
みんな目の前の依頼をこなしてもっと上級のパーティーに成長していこうっていう意識がそもそもないんですよ。
小銭も稼げないお前は地中に埋まるべきかもな。
大
Damn!
将はたまにナチュラルに失礼。
Maybe he having second thoughts about saving our last episode, man.
地中に埋まるべきかもな。
大将はたまにナチュラルに失礼
6
で
feet
すよ
under
ね。
is crazy.
向上心のかけらもない連中がのうのうと冒険者を気取ってるのが許せない。開拓されきった安全な領域じゃなく真の冒険者だと思いませんか？
I feel like he has a point, but ain't he micromanaging? Ain't he like projecting his standards onto everyone else? And I bet everyone else hates him for that.
していくのが真の冒険者だと思いませんか？思いません？そんな話をしたらパーティーを追い出されちゃいまして
Yeah,
ね。
sounds
追
about
い出され
right.
たのかよ。あれフェロモンでも走ってるのか？
I mean, this show is called the Outcast Restaurant, right?
だよ。なあ、うちの店は追い出されたやつ
Yeah, I
が
don't
集
know.
ま
All
る
the
フェロモンでも
outcasts are
走って
here,
る
huh?
のか？
まあんな意識の低いパーティーはこっちから願い下げですよ。
I feel like his mindset is the wrong thing. Even though what he says is right and how people should take it seriously, the way that he projects his standards onto others and he has no manners or any social etiquette, of course you're gonna get hated. Of course you're gonna get kicked out. It's not what you're saying, it's how you say it. That's a big thing, man. Quite rarely in real life, and not even just this anime context, in real life too, it's really like what you're saying, but like the intent and how you say it and how that like conveys to others and how that makes them feel that matters a lot more.
の大魔法使いになる男ですからね。
Silver Wing? Hey, we're from that party, right?
まあしないようにな。冒険者はなんだかんだパーティーあってこそだからよ。
パーティーが存在すればですけどね。
What if he's actually not even good? He's talking a lot of shit right now, and maybe if he's super elite, then I could like let him pass. But what if he's an absolute shitter on top of this attitude?
ま僕についてくれるパーティーが存在すればですけどね。
そう。
はいりません。
Hey, at least he paid!
誰だな。
No changes! At least he paid!
僕の名前はビビア
おお、また来いよ。
Bye, Vivia.
に来ます。
チャーハン。
I can appreciate that he paid. She's on her 6th bowl right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, we were at 4 before, now we're at 5. Now she's on her 6th bowl of food. At least he's paying, though. It's just, he's so full of himself.
次はエビチャーハンを食べに来ます。
Alright.
チャーハン。
あ、そうそう。ここいらでも一番。
うん、そいつはおめでとう。
僕くらいになるとお捨てあまたですからね。
I hope he gets kicked out. This is even in like real life corporate jobs too. A lot of the time, hiring managers, they don't really care about like how talented and smart you are. They care about like the culture fit. What does that mean? Like your personality, your ability to play well with others. Being a team player, knowing how to get along sometimes matters more than like how smart you are. This guy, no matter how good he may be, like if the culture fit is not there.
僕くらいになるとお捨てあまたですからね。
多分引く手あまたし、レベルはマッチしてるのか。
ああ、レベルなんて後からついてくるんですよ。あとは実践あるのみですね。
若いのに精力的だな。
Future potential, but what about right now?
そうか。やっていけそうならそれに越したことはないよ。
キリダンか。銀翼の大隊入りも近いかもな。
He has no clue again. Silver Room Battalion is the party that we're from, and Dennis obviously doesn't want to flex anything, but God, it'll be such a humbling experience when he realizes the person that like he's eating food from is a member of the Silver Room Battalion.
の大隊入りも近いかもな。
はいよ。
Looks way better than all the jelly shit on top of the rice before.
入ったらかっこいい2つまで呼ばれたりするのかな。
Legendary fried rice?
いやいや自意識過剰
I
で
mean, the
はあ
fried
る
rice
が、
is great.
向上心があるのは悪い。立ててもらえれば、いずれ人角の冒険者になんだい。
明日ですね。
Scenes like this is I like these scenes, man. This literally just doesn't add to the story. It's just a random scene with Atelier putting up the peace sign with two guys. That's just like, what a cute girl.
なんだい。
明日ですね。
おお、どんな依頼だ。
そうまで行くそうです。
第5層。
Oh.
ちょっと失礼。
Pretty deep in.
さあ
We're
年
99.
齢にしては高い方だとは思うが、第5層の敵のレベ
He's out of
ル
his
の冒険
league.
者を連れて行っていい領域じゃない。潜りすぎじゃないのか？それくらいはな。
大丈夫ですよ。メンバーの再生へ。
Alright.
上級スキルがいくつもある
The
と言ってい
soundtrack
た
is so
が、
ominous. Nothing's
おそ
gonna
らく
go
は
well,
本な
man.
どで読むレベルとはつまり当人の習得スキルの質と総量を数値化したもの。
Okay.
のは習得済みのスキルが精度を増して半ば常時発動状態となることにといくつも習得しているのならば、そうにレベルが上がっていないとおかしい。
Because he says that in practice, right? Future potential. He talks about these OP skills, but I don't think he knows actually how to apply that.
レベルが上がっていないとおかしい。
ま、それくらい期待されてい
およ。
なんですか？店長はダンジョンなんて潜ったこともない
Bro
ん
has
ですよ。
no
ま
clue.
あなあ、最後に潜ったのは
大丈夫ですよ。上級パーティーなんですから。
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
sure.
sure. Oh, nice. Okay. Instead of shrimp fry. Nah, he's not gonna come back next time. No, he's gonna survive unless Dennis has to go there and save him. Man, he just actually has no clue. A level 99 X Silver Wings Battalion member is here.
卵とお肉、卵とお肉。
Oh.
今頃
Little Atelier trying to remember the ingredients she wants to buy. It's just 2 ingredients. But she might forget it, so she gotta keep saying it.
卵とお肉、
Ugh,
卵とお肉。
my heart.
いた頃か。やはり無理にでも止めるべきだったか。いや、冒険者の世界にそう言ったって。
私だといいね。
Yeah?
お、
Honestly, I don't.
そうだな。
大丈夫か？
Vivia mentioned.
それがうちのやり方なんだからよ。今更だろって来れるかなんてよ。ホッパー団長も怖いことする
Captain
よな。
Hopper, you're kinda
数学ゲー
crazy.
みたい
Oh. Damn, he threw them
住
both.
人たち夜の霧だんだ
Yeah,
ぜ。
so what? He's a
や
chef.
らしまえ。
Did we get any intel?
すまんが午後からは休みだ。
Alright, looks like we're going into the dungeon and saving another person.
すまんが午後からは休みだ。晩飯は
気をつけてね。
Oh, she's too goddamn cute. She's the best thing about this show. Oh, look at the little fist bump too, and he has to come down because she's so tiny. And look at her little fist. Straight up, Atelier is like one of the only reasons that I'm watching this show for right now. Vivia, uh-oh. Come on, bro, you're an elite member, right?
監視君だからな。団長も期待しているぞ。
That is crazy though. And he relied on his party to kind of carry him, right? And the party is like, this is a hazing ritual. We're just gonna throw you in there and see if you can survive.
期待しているぞ。
せめてなんとか第4層。
That's not good.
なんだこれ。魔法が込められていて取れない。確か
Man, I can feel the panic and the anxiety.
あれ、頭が真っ白だ。
But in
何度も
practice,
紙に綴って
theory means nothing unless you put it into practice.
箱ぼれしたナイフで何度も突き刺されて。やつだ。
Like goblins, bro? Come on, man. You
Yeah.
talked all that shit.
やだやだやだ。
Dennis will pull up soon. Dennis, where you at? Oh, there's a different person.
助かったよ。
Who?
ありがとう。
New girl? New
あんな
girl.
古い魔法よく知ってたね。だから
安心するのはまだ早いわ。ここからどうにかして脱出しないとね。
君の名前は？
シンシア、
Cynthia.
君も
It rhymes.
ここに迷い込んでしまう。
みんなに置いてかれた
Damn,
の。
you too?
モンスターから逃げた
Dennis gonna have to save
け
two
ど
kids.
誰も助けてくれないままみんな私を置いて逃げてしまったわ。私何をするにも要領が悪くて迷惑をかけていたから、とにかくあなた
This
のパ
girl
ーテ
just
ィー
came
の
out of
助けを。
nowhere.
僕も同じだよ。
Maybe this girl just pulled up in order to teach Vivia a lesson instead of Dennis having to do it.
の助けを。
僕も同じだよ。 僕のことを助けに来てくれる人、見栄を張りすぎたのかな。
There it is, the
どのパー
awareness.
ティーに悪いんだよね。僕
Yes, you do.
そんなことないと思うわ。
You have no understanding of who this is, blonde girl. You just met him. He absolutely does have a personality issue and his inability to get along with others. It is unfortunate that he's getting sacrificed by his party at this level, but it is a fact that he has issues.
そんなことないと思うわ。
君は僕のことを何もしないわ。
Yeah, and she's the one judging. What does that have to do with anything?
それは言えたのって初めてだ。なんていうか、ちょっと元気が出たよ。
Mysterious girl, though. Uh-oh.
なあ、作戦があるんで、あのゴブリンたち
You
を引
gonna
き
be a
つける。
decoy?
その間に君だけでも逃げてくれ。
Damn. You gonna do that for a random person you just met? She did save him there, but really?
その間に君だけでも逃げてくれ。
そんなのダメよ。あなたが生き残ってくれないと。
僕は今頃死んでた。
I can respect the
こんな
sacrifice.
気持ちは
Kinda
初めてなん
crazy.
だ。僕はいつも自分本位に生きてきた。周囲の人を見下して、他人とはだけど、シンシアに命を救われて。
This girl just
励まし
fixed
ても
it.
らって。
I really thought that it was gonna be Dennis that was gonna make him realize all these things, but this random girl shows up out of nowhere and makes him realize all these things.
励ましてもらって、せめて君だけでも助けたいと心の底に飛び出すから、僕がおとりになっているうちに逃げるんだ。
ダメよ。一緒に助けよう。
いいんだ。君にこそ生きててほしい。
That's still kind of crazy though. For a person you just met, even if they saved you just now, to sacrifice yourself, that is really extreme, but all right.
し
That track is pretty hype.
行かないで。
I thought there was some sort of thing that I should have picked up there. No. She just simply couldn't touch him there.
行かないで。
さあ来い。どうせなくしていたはず。
I don't know if she's a ghost, but it was kind of odd when she couldn't touch him. Okay, let's go. Alchemy? The fuck?
鍋が
Yo, Full Metal Alchemist is here?
鍋が
The chef kept... I love how he still has his old outfit, man. The paper bag that he had when he saved the girl. Okay, you can use alchemy too. Sick. No, chill. That's very cute though.
俺だ俺だ。
その声は。
顔隠した意味ないだろうが。
I love the paper bag though. It's so
バ
funny.
カばいかけやがって。今のうちに早く逃げるぞ。
待ってください。もう一人子を助けてくれた女の子
Is
が
she still there though?
もう逃げたなら、そのくぼみに。
He's probably gone. So when she did try to reach out for him, that wasn't just like a random visual effect. That was like, she's actually a spirit, some sort of ghost, some sort of like person that got abandoned a long time ago, and maybe it's just kind of around here like a spirit.
ってねえぞ。
なら、そのくぼみに。
くぼみ？
シンシア、助かったんだよ。一緒に戻ろう。
Skeleton.
この白骨死体。
Jesus!
シンシア。
So what really saved him
シン
then?
シア・ドレッド。あ、スカイ。13年前に第5層でパーティーメンバーとはぐれて行方不明。
I wonder if it was the same party that did the same thing to Vivia that did, you know, Cynthia dirty a long time ago.
13年前に第5層でパーティーメンバーとはぐれて行方不明。親族の方ですか？
Vivia was talking to her though. This got so heavy all of a sudden.
聞いたことがある。ダンジョンで死んだ者を助けてくれることがあるって。
It did save her. I mean him.
ずっとお墓参りに来るから愛知の魔法使いにな
This
る
is actually getting pretty emotional.
強い魔法使いに絶対になるから。
Shit. I think that music is the thing that really sold that scene. The voice acting obviously too, but like, damn. Damn, I mean, I wanted the kid to learn a lesson, but this is quite the lesson that he's learning, huh? It starts off with a cocky, stupid-ass kid, but it takes like a girl who basically suffered the shitty fate that happens to adventures when they get abandoned 13 years ago, and now he learns from it, and now he's basically just reformed.
ああ、腹減ったなってやるから食っていけよ。
Well, you can say that you wouldn't be distraught over someone you spoke for 5 minutes because you don't live this life. If that person actually saved your life though, right? You guys are reducing it to like, oh, I just randomly messed someone for 5 minutes. They like saved this kid when he was about to die. And then he was about to go sacrifice himself, which I think is kind of crazy. But then after that, the realization that it's actually dead. Think about that. It's so easy to reduce things down to just like a simple thing when you kind of ignore all the context involved.
お前も腹減ったろ。チャーハンでも作ってやるから食っていけよ。手を落とすなって。シンシアちゃんもお前がそんなだったら浮かばれないだろ。
ちょっとはしんみりさせてくださいよ。
Cynthia spirit there. I felt it.
大昔の人は不思議なことを説明す何かを魔法と呼び始めたらしい。魔法使いだったのだ。
Okay. That's kind of a wholesome ending. Jesus Christ, girl! I guess she's the next character that we're gonna have to save, huh?
こんなことになったんやろ。
Jesus, that's heavy. And that's another episode of Outcast Restaurant. Oh my god. Jesus, the stuff at the end there. God damn, we just had a heavy episode with this kid realizing that his savior was a child that died a long time ago. And then it's like, boom! Suicide time! Here we got a jumper! Dennis is gonna catch her. Or Dennis is gonna save her. Another episode where basically someone gets in trouble and Dennis goes out and helps them. But that pretty much is the theme of this show, right? Dennis exists as this observer who is a retired, you know, OP chef. And he's so powerful that he can take care of others. This kid in the beginning was pretty annoying, right? Very cocky, and he's supposed to be annoying, right? That's the entire point. To be this spoiled, annoying little brat who has no real life experience and doesn't know how to get along with others, who basically gets reformed and learned from, you know, this near life or death situation after he gets betrayed by his party and meets someone else who also probably met the same fate too. And then Dennis saves them, and then he has a huge turnaround. Probably one of the craziest like 180 pivot in personality and like what they're about in a span of an episode. So hey, massive development. It just kind of happened a bit fast. That makes me kind of be like, you really was gonna sacrifice yourself for the girl, huh? After like she saved you. I guess that kind of makes sense, but that's pretty much it. Next episode, it's gonna be a depressing one, huh? It's gonna be a very depressing one because this girl is clearly suicidal, but if we feed her some food, maybe she'll figure out a good reason to live. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for more content, and until next time, take care.